successful bid was made. Now, the contract has been on display for your perusal, ladies and gentlemen. It's contract of sale 2005 edition. States that the Integrity Real Estate of the agents, Warringah Street in Nowra, and the vendor, Variety, the Children's Charity of New South Wales. Their legal representation is Mills Oakley Lawyers in George Street in Sydney. And the completion of this contract will be 42 days from the date the contract is dated. It's described as 9 Burnhall Circuit in Bromedary, and it's lot 36 in deposited plan 1175026. Folio identifier 36 1175026. It's offered with vacant possession, and I want to be quite clear on the inclusions, ladies and gentlemen, as to what is in there. The furniture isn't all necessarily included, but what is included is the fixed floor coverings, the light fittings, all the blinds, curtains, dishwashers, the insect screens, range hood, stove, the TV antenna. We have the security monitoring system, and you can see the cameras on the corner of the house, and that is displayed on the television. The television is included in the sale price and stays with the house, and there's also the hardwired sound system. So there's a position there for the purchaser's details to be filled in on the contract, followed by their solicitor and the price and deposit, which would be 10% of the sale price today. So that's the contract and the conditions that we're operating under, ladies and gentlemen. It just remains for me to talk to you a little bit about this magnificent project. I would like to thank briefly, very briefly, a lot of people who have been involved, heavily involved with this project, right from the start. Of course, it wouldn't have been possible without the McDonald family. It would have been impossible. It would have been absolutely impossible without GJ Gardner's input. They've been fantastic. They've been amazing to work with, and today sees a culmination, and I know there's a lot of excited people in that organisation that get the opportunity to see the fruits of their labour. So 2ST and Power FM and the South Coast Register, we've estimated that with what we've had on Prime TV as well, with what we've had on television and media exposure, has been in excess of $60,000 worth of exposure for this program. Well in excess, we can't quantify it as that much. I guess it started with a dream, and Bruce and Bridget McDonald and the McDonald family had a dream that one day in this subdivision they could donate a block of land at cost to Variety and build a house, and all the proceeds would go to Variety. And then in came GJ Gardner, and they spread the dream. They spread the dream amongst their trades, their suppliers, and they asked people to give them 3 things: their time, their talent and their treasure. And they did. They donated, they worked, they discounted, and they gave us what we have here today, a magnificent product. This house was built not only with a passion, but compassion. Compassion for those kids that we look after. And anybody that was here probably about 3 weeks ago to the hour and saw little Lily running around that garage on her knee because she can't walk would understand why. Variety is putting a lift into her mum's car, because when I stood around there and waited for her to get out of the car, it took nearly 20 minutes. And that lift, she'll be able to press a button and get little Lily out of that in her wheelchair and just wheel her away. She won't have to go through the whole process that she went through that day. Lily bounced around here with balloons and lollies, and her siblings were there, and it was just amazing to see what Variety is going to, the way Variety is going to help that family. And that's what we're all about. And that's what all the proceeds and the profits of this project will go towards, the Variety Freedom Program. And your contributions to that, you can look around and see how many significant contributions to people that are here that are made, is nothing short of magnificent. And that dream that Bruce, Bridget, and the McDonald family started, I guess a couple of years ago, well and truly over a couple of years ago, has an opportunity to become a reality today. And it's up to you to make it a reality. Variety has a great saying: when you help a child, you help a family. When you help a family, you help a community. can say the community has helped the family, and that family will help the child in reverse, because the community is what put this together. So ladies and gentlemen, it is your opportunity to make this dream come true. It's the opportunity for that dream to become a reality today. So I'd ask you to dig deep and know whatever you spend on this house, you will have a rare opportunity of knowing that somewhere in the vicinity of around $200,000 will go to help sick, disabled and disadvantaged children. So I'm looking for a reality searcher to start me off with the bidding. Who's going to start? Don't forget to show me that number. Opening bid or offer? I'm in your hands. Opening bid or offer? Start me out. Opening bid or offer, ladies and gentlemen. Opening bid or offer?
300. 300.
300. What's the number, sir? Sorry, the number. Bidding number.
Number 5.
That $300,000 is the bid now. I'll take your 25 from there. That $300,000 it is, and 25 if you like from there. That $300,000 is the bid, and 25 if you want.
320.
320. That's 320 now. That's 320 there. That's 320 and 40. You pay the same courtesy. That's 320 is the bid, and you're out now.
340.
That's 40. That's 340. That's 340 and 60 if you like. That's 340,000 is the bid now. 60 if you want.
360.
That's 60. That's 360 now. That's 360 it is. That's 360 and 80 if you like. That's 360 now and 80 if you want. 80. That's 380 now. That's 380 and round it out to 4 if you want. That's 384. That 400 is the bid. That 400 is the bid now and 20 if you want. That 400 is the bid. That 420 if you like. That 400. 405. That 405. That 405,000 pay you the same courtesy of 10. That 405 and 10 if you like. That $405,000 and 10 if you want.
410.
10. That 410 now. That 410 and 15 if you want. That 410,000 is the bid. 15 if you like. That 410,000 it is now. 15 if you want. That 410 and 15 if you want now. That 410 it is. 15. That 415 it is. That 415, 20 if you like.
420.
420. That $420,000 now. That 420 and 5 if you like. That 420,000 is the bid. That 420 and 5 if you want. Pay you the same courtesy. 5 if you want. 5. That 425 is the bid now. That 425 it is. That 425 and 30 if you want. That $425,000 now. That $425,000 is the bid, and 30 if you want. That 425 it is now. That 425,000, 30 if you want. That 425 it is. It's down here, it's against you. That 425, 30 if you like. That 425, see, I don't know, honey, you can't take it with you, you may as well spend it today. That 425,000 is the bid. That 425. That extra 5,000, you know, just might go for a wheelchair for a little kid. It's not very 425,000 is the bid. 30 if you like. 425 it is now. At 425. At 425 and 30 if you want. At 425 it is and 30 if you like. At 425, that card's got to go up. At 425 it is now. At 425. 425,000 is the bid. At 425 and 30 if you want. At $425,000 is the call now. 425,000, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you that we're playing for keeps today. Property will be sold today. We're on the main. At $425,000 is the bid. At 430 a month.
430.
430 it is now. At 430 is a bid. At 430 and 5 if you want. At 430 now. At 430 you've been with me for a long while, so stay with it now. At 430 now. At 430 is the bid. At 430 now. At 430 you've had a lot of fun, you haven't spent any money yet. At 430,000 is the bid. At 430 it is. At 430,000 we're playing for keeps. At $430,000 this is your last chance, ladies and gentlemen. A unique community project that can stand proud for years to come. At $430,000 we have. At 430 now. At 430 it is. At 430, it's on my left, you're out down there. At $430,000 it is now. Last opportunity. $430,000 first call. $430,000 second call. Third and final call, all done at 430. Sold, congratulations.